Hi, my name is Sebastian. Today I'm going to do a showcase in GridSpace for how you can add a feature to Grace where she can recognize the area code of the caller's phone number, and based on that phone number, she can then transfer the caller over to the specific department of that area. So why would you need to use this feature? Well, the use case, for example, we're doing today is that we're a law firm and we have departments in different states. And we, of course, would like the caller to get help with the law from the specific state they're calling from or are living in. So instead of asking the caller, okay, which department you want to, where do you want to go, we can simply, when the caller calls in, recognize the area code, and Grace can ask, oh, I see you're calling from Seattle, Washington. Would you like me to transfer over to that specific department? And how we're going to do this today is very simple. We're going to just leverage a Google Sheet connector and a pre-created Google Sheet where we have all the different area codes and area names. And then based on area code, Grace can pick up the name and ask the caller if they would like to be transferred or not. So I'm going to first do a demonstration for how this would work, and I'll show you later a bit of the backend how we set this up in GridSpace. Okay, let's just jump into the demonstration.
Hi, thank you for calling Davis Law. I am Grace, the virtual assistant who will help you today. I see you are calling from Huntsville, Alabama. Would you like me to transfer you over to our local department there?
Yes, please. I would like to do that.
Great. Please hold on one moment and I will transfer you over.
As you can see here, Grace was able to recognize where I was calling from, some area code 256, Huntsville, Alabama, and then asked me then if I would like to be transferred over to that department. Now let's jump into the GridSpace setup and see how we've done this and how you can do this for yourself. So if we start by jumping into the Google Sheet, you can see here that we have all the different US area codes set up here with the corresponding area names with the town and state. Now this specific Google Sheet, so you don't have to do it yourself, we will link it in the description below. This is just a standard sheet of all the US area codes, which you can use and leverage yourself in your own setup if you would like. So we're using this sheet and then we are sharing it to the Google Sheet connector. So we can just do that by going into here and share with others. And we will make the access editor and copy the link. Now it is shareable. So if we go into our connector, here, this is just a standard Google Sheet connector. We've chosen to connect to Google Sheet. And we copy that link inside here, which is the URL connecting this to. And we are getting a row from the spreadsheet and setting the session tags. And we're also matching the column with the session tag in the call session. So the column we're matching is the area code, which is this one. And we've just created a tag in the session, which we call area code, which is basically what we are referencing towards the column in the sheet. And afterwards, we are setting a tag inside the session, which will be the area name of US area. So this is kind of what Grace is reading out to the caller. And we're using this Google Sheet credentials, which we have set up. So you just go into credentials and you set up your own credentials by choosing the Google Sheet and logging into your Google Sheet account or Google account to do the setup of credentials. So quite a simple standard Google Sheet connector setup. And we're also using a connector where we are setting the phone number tag to caller phone. This we are referencing in another custom script we're running to then we're cutting the number until just the area code, which is what we're referencing. And I'll show you how that's set up a bit later. If we jump into the playbook, here we just have a first start page and we have the introduction message. And then we see here, we have Grace, I see you're calling from, and then using a hashtag, and then we are referencing the tag we created here because we are, as you can see here, we are running the Google Sheet connector. So Grace runs it, and so in my case it was 256, and then she fills out this tag with Huntsville, Alabama, or Seattle, Washington, or whatever area you are calling from and would like to be transferred over to a local department. So this is how you would use the reference of the tag inside here. You can also use it like this, US area. This is the older way of using it, but either way works fine. And then if I say yes, I would like to be transferred over, we go to an end connector here, which she transfers me over in the call flow. And if we see in the call flow there, we're putting everything together. So how this whole flow is working, I'll just go through it. We have the init node, the caller calls in. Then I run a connector in the call flow here where I'm setting the phone number tag. So this would be this one, caller phone. I am then running a connector, which is basically a custom script, which is kind of taking out the area code of the phone number. So I just have the area code, which would be 256. And then we go into the bot here. We have our bot and our playbook. And so then it goes over to the playbook right here, and it runs this script, gets the information. Then we have the information, goes into checking the tag. Yes, I see you're calling from here. And then once if the caller says yes, transfer to the end connector, which is here, and then it transfers to an outlet, which we have set up a tag for the specific branch phone number. So how you can use this to leverage like transferring is you could set up an extra column here, for example. So if people are calling from the state of New Jersey, you have like specific number for the state of New Jersey, and you just set a branch number. And so you can set up so that Grace can also get this information from the sheet so that she knows that she has the number ready. And you just set that phone number in here. You set it to, I would like this column to be this tag. And then she will use that phone number right here. So depending on where they're calling from, that's where she can route them. So the branch phone number here would be the Huntsville, Alabama, or the Alabama department. That's how we're using so it's a dynamic phone number based on the inside the tag. So as you can see here, with quite a simple setup, we were able to add quite a powerful feature to Grace by using a Google Sheet connector and some setup in the call flows and playbooks. And remember, we are going to link this Google Sheet in the description below, so you don't have to create your own. You can just make a copy of it into your own Google Sheet and use that in your own call flow. Now, if you have any questions, you can feel free to leave a comment and we will answer anything you're wondering about there. If you would like to get in touch with us, you can do so at inquiries@greatspace.com and send us a mail there if you would like maybe help with setting up a call flow like this yourself. Okay, thank you for watching.
Hello, thank you for calling GridSpace's YouTube channel. Did you make sure they liked the video and smash that subscribe button?
Yes, I did.
And ask them to leave any questions or thoughts in the comments. It helps me a ton. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like to talk to me yourself, go to gridspace.com and click on any one of our demos. Thank you, and talk to you soon.
Thank you, Grace.